Escalation. Failure to escalate concerns appropriately is a significant contributor to unnecessary harm in healthcare and underperformance elsewhere. Escalation is required in a situation where an individual or team have reached the limit of their competence or capacity. In a healthcare context, this is a time of vulnerability for the healthcare professional as well as the patient. Framing the need to escalate as failing to cope is likely to provoke additional anxiety, which will have an additional negative impact on performance. Successful escalation has three components: recognition that help is required, knowing who to call, making the message effective. Each of these three steps contains human factors challenges. Recognition can be compromised by workload. We're so busy trying to solve a problem that we don't notice how bad things are. The objective analysis by System 2 thinking requires capacity. The subjective, it's just a feeling, of System 1 thinking feels insubstantial. Pride may mean that calling for help is not considered. Who should be called can be problematic. In a hierarchical team, the layers give a clue about the chain of command. Fear or relationship issues may inhibit asking certain people or groups for help. The perception of a steep authority gradient will get in the way. In pseudo-teams, it may not be clear what additional competence or support would be most effective. Sometimes the best people to call are busy or unavailable. Finally, what to say. Often the call for assistance is made by telephone by someone who is anxious. The person receiving the call may not be expecting it. Without non-verbal cues and the ability to see the problem firsthand, the words that are used have extra importance. Using the professional language will improve clarity. The use of previously agreed standard phrases will get help in the shortest possible time. A standard structure, such as SBAR in the NHS, will allow the person being called to understand the issue quickly. All steps have to be effective for help to arrive. If you don't recognise that you need help, no one will come. If you don't know who to call, no one will come. If you can't explain clearly why you need help, no one will come. Fortune favours the prepared mind. The path to successful escalation is to have a plan developed before you need it. Build the relationships to provide a shallow authority gradient. Include thoughts about escalation in the what might go wrong part of the briefing, and have agreed and well-rehearsed standard phrases for critical situations.